time during Operation Pontus. The first rubber boat we came across, about 30 miles off the Libyan coast. Conditions were very, very poor, and I spent all my life on or by the sea, and I just could not understand why anybody would get in a boat like that.
We were proceeding to search and rescue, and on this particular day we were heading towards a fishing trawler, and we received reports that it was actually sinking. We found it very hard to identify what kind of vessel it was, realising as we kind of came closer to it, it was because the amount of people on the upper decks had totally distorted the shape. We were on both sides of the fishing vessel, and it started to capsize in front of our eyes.
An average rescue operation could last maybe an hour and a half. I think what you have to remember here is that probably for these people it's the first time in 3 to 6 months that they've actually felt safe. And a lot of the times they come onto our ships and they literally collapse with exhaustion. From my own point of view, I was always looking ahead as opposed to looking behind. My concern when I had people on board was to get them to port safely, and obviously, focus on the living as opposed to focus on the dead.
It happened so quickly in front of you that you had no choice but to just act and do your job, and I suppose you didn't really have time to think about your personal emotions.
It's a very significant part of my life, albeit it was only a 3-month period in the overall context of my period in the Navy. What is very significant at Operation Pontus is, compared to other operations that were down there, this is an Irish-led mission. So effectively, Ireland stood up in front of the global community and said, yes, we're going to send ships down there and we're going to rescue people.
It's very intense, and you're very cognizant of the fact that you want to recover as many people as quickly as possible, because it's a very traumatic experience for them. And being on a military ship, an Irish military ship, is a place of safety for them.
There was a conference for emergency medicine in Ireland. So we had a series of pictures up on the wall, and there was a lady beside me, and she pointed to one of the pictures, and it was a picture of a boat full of people. And she said, I remember my own time in a boat, fleeing my own country. She'd come to Ireland and she'd become a doctor. And it made me wonder then, what about all the other people? I mean, where are they now?